All righty. Hello, Coach Megs here. You're here for upper body training. So, as always, you can use a variety of tools, whatever you have at home, whether it's household items, body weight, you can do it. It's just going to change a little bit of the feel. So today, for upper body, I'm going to be utilizing bar, variety of dumbbells. I'm going to sneak over and grab a few more, actually, now that I remember. Think about it, and who knows, I might have to grab others along the way. And then you just need some space for you. You might even need a bench or stairwell if you need some options to go at an incline to decrease the weight that's in your shoulders for any push-up, plank position, etc. Here's what you can expect. We're going to have 4 7.5-minute blocks and then a 5-minute block at the end. This is a 45-minute format. Again, upper body training. You take breaks as you need them. I'm going to assign you movements, and then you're going to go for it. Meaning, you're going to go for it in the repetitions and do as many rounds as possible. So it's self-paced and self-serving. I think that's pretty cool. So here it is for you. Let's get the body warm. Go ahead, bring your feet underneath of you. Palm side in, thumbs up. We're going to open to alternating sides. This is going to open through your thoracic spine. Release the heel as you turn to the side. So the thoracic spine gets super tight. So this would be a great move to do if you've been sitting in a car, at a desk, or even if you just woke up. I'm just saying, it could be possible. I don't know what time you're doing this. Last one, both sides. Put your hands up like it's not your fault. It wasn't me. Pull the elbows back, then push. So pull and push. Do it again. And by the way, I'm just making sure my watch says, hey, Meg, you're working out. So if you didn't do that, do yours too. All right, now I get credit. Who got my credit? I want credit. Pull and push. All right, next one. Hands out. I want you to touch behind. You're trying to connect. You can even pause a little longer. You can even connect your hands. I don't know. Some days I can. Some days I can't. But you know what this does? It's going to open right on the shoulders, across the chest, and give us a little more mobility. Yeah, it's exactly what we're chasing. All right, leave the arms out. Little circles forward. Yeah, there we go. And make them bigger. Like you're flying. Or maybe you're swimming, like just kind of get all the water. Go back to smaller. All right, little pause. Reverse. So now go opposite direction, small circles. Big circles. Opening up behind you. Okay, looks like you're doing a beautiful sock stroke here. Only both arms are going at the same time. Like a butterfly, that's it. All right, so we're going to do our inchworm into a push-up. So I'm going to back up a little bit. We're going to walk down, walk out on our hands under the shoulders. Come down, press back up, walk back in. Let's do it again. Just get a little bit into the shoulder girdle. So we're learning to walk on our hands, taking some weight on. Then that push-up is warming up to the chest, shoulders, and core. Now I'm doing a tricep push-up, so my hands are narrow. My elbows point back. You could do a chest push-up. You would draw an arrow so the hands would go just a little wider. pelvis will track back towards the body. It's not quite as sharp of an angle. This is your last one. Ooh, stay at the top. Maybe you want to roll the wrist, massage around the hand. And earlier you saw me put some goo on. That's just because my hands get super sweaty. So you don't see any white residue. That way I don't get stuck on me, but my hands don't get as slippery when I work out. Here's the drill, 7.5 minutes coming your way. First movement, you can think of it as a single arm snatch, or maybe you want to think of it as ground overhead. So feet are going to be just outside the hips, palms going to face in. So it's going to be a drop, drive, head, shoulder, and down. So from here, press it right up. Now you have an option. You can do single arm clean and press, right? Other arm could be balanced. You're going to do 10 each. Then you're going to do 10 each arm, wide row. So the palm faces behind you. Pull the thumb outside the armpit, lighter than you traditionally would do. Next, you're going to go from a plank position. You're going to touch the opposite toe and then back. So you're going to do a pike and then back. Okay? First one might be a little weird. You can also go from the knees. Let's show you options as we go. 7.5 minutes coming your way. Magic number is 10. Okay? Step 10 each side. So think of 20 if you're counting total. It's on in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got single arm snatch, 10 each. All right. Using the core, maybe you want to balance that other hand. So this is almost like a total body move. So to transfer the power through the core, maybe you want your hand on your belly or your back. I don't know. You choose. So I'm using my glutes to squeeze to help use the core, upper body as I reach high. So I'm not touching the ground. I'm just squatting, a quarter squat, to drive this up. After you've done 10, do 10 the other side, then 10 wide row each side. Now remember the wide row. This one, what do you think about for wide row? You're going to have to probably lighten the load. This one wider. This is more ancillary muscles. Yeah. It's harder. I know. There we go. Got it. All right. From that wide row, again, you also have that hip hinge. So, hinge at the hip, long back, palm faces in, pull out wide and high. Someone's going to track outside of the armpit. You must feel like you have this swing going up and back. Penny to the shoulders as still as possible as you pull and squeeze right behind the shoulder blades. Ah, yes. Ooh. If your lower back gets you, stand up, shake it out, and then come back down again in this hip hinge. Yes, nicely done. There we go. You and me. Big pulls today. I see. All right, I need to do better with my counting. I'm focused on options for you. Here's another option. You could lean and tap on the knees. Hands could also be on a stairwell. Just trying to hit the head. Please and thank you.
Again, spinning the hips back. Making sure you come forward.
Actively to the hands, shoulders over the wrist.
If you get dizzy, I welcome you to do half the number or half the distance. That way you choose
For your workout today.
a little core, a little back, lots of upper body, probably lots of total body.
After you're done with your plank tap,
How about you shake out your arms?
take a little rest.
And then go at it again. And when you go at it again,
Ask yourself, were you using the right weights today?
you check in. We've got 3 minutes here. Nice. Got it. Your pace, remember. Option is like clean and press, single arm. Otherwise, big grip squeeze. So that's snatch. You got a kettlebell, of course you could use it. I don't have one I can do this with. Mine are heavier, so not an option for me. There we go, crew. Whew. All right, wide row, hip hinge. Bumpy. Massage. Pull the thumb, right outside. Face upside down gold pose for 90-degree angle. Notice my shoulders are fairly square. Keep long. I'm definitely working hard. My breath is going. Under 1 minute left here. That doesn't mean we rush. It's an earmark. You don't know where you could go, what you need to finish,
Or if you need to cut some reps to even out your arm.
Last 15 seconds. Two, one. We all rest. You shake it out. I'm going to show you some options for wet snacks. Run it into second block. You could use a bar or you could use dumbbells. You can think about a push press. So if you're on the bar, I want you to think it's going to be behind the collarbone. Dip, dip, press. All the way down to the shoulders and press. If you're on the bar,
Then you're going to go narrow row.
bar into the body. Then If you're on dumbbells, here's the dip cross. Dip, cross, same drill, thumbs to the shoulder. If you're on dumbbells, narrow row. Dumbbells in front of the knees, wrap the elbows around. Then we have our plank variation. On this one, we're going to be here. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. We're always crossing. Option is on the knees. You know the magic number, right? 10. For the variation on the plank, that is 1. So shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip is 1. You only have 5. Otherwise, we'd be there all day. Let's give it a go in 3, 2, 1. 7.5 minutes on the clock. I'm going to start with the barbell just to show you a variation. Get under the hips, little dip, 5. Raise the belly, transfer power, legs, forearms. 10 repetitions. Yeah, big movers today. All right, hip in, narrow row, whether you're bar or dumbbell, and together. Together is in if you're on dumbbells. Not together if you're on strain. So you're on pace. Pull bar into belly. Try to wrap the elbows around you or the bar around you. Remember in that shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. We're going to go for 5 because it's going to take a while, right? We want to control the hips to make sure the weight is forward. Brace the belly. Shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. Ooh, I'm glad I only said 5. Holy goodness. Option on the knees. Right? Option hands. On an incline. Yep. You shake it out. Anybody have a feeling you're getting more rounds in this one than the last? It might have been planned. Maybe. All right. You're going to shake it off, right? Remember, there's never a rush to get back in. I want you to feel like you have to rush. That's our goal, that's our job. So shake out, release, and then you go again. 10, 10, 5. All right, I'm going to try these. This means my weight's going to increase. Thumbs to the shoulder. Keep this under the hip. Little dip, drive. Return. Dip, drive. Now my biceps are still slightly in front of the face by the ears, right? Narrow rows. All right, here we go. Pulling the chest through. Pull the elbows back. And super sweaty buddy over here. Oh, goodness. All right, set up for success. This is the shoulder girdle, core, back, all the pieces of the body. Yeah, I know. Keep the hips as still as possible. Only a slight turn means you're going to have to control. Think about the weight shift first. That's why I'm breathless. I'm really trying to brace. So nothing spins. Oh my gosh. Just tap that last one fast. Oh, I'm going to get a drink. We got a little over 3 minutes here. Hope you get some more rounds in this one. Yep, we got it. Fantastic. Again, checking on the weight, keep the options that you need, keep your moving right for you today. Find the right variation. And if you're curious, my bar was about 45 pounds. These are each 25. I know I often get asked, hey, what are you using? Just want to give you a heads up. That's where I'm at. If I'm on a struggle bus, you'll know why. And you'll notice I even have an eclectic mix of things. I don't have that perfect set. It's okay. We're all collecting things nowadays, right? There you go. Back, big pull. Beautiful work, y'all. A little over a minute left. I'm going to do a quick kick off because I know we only got 40 seconds around the sea. I get a few reps in knowing we're going to rest after. This is the only time I'd let you too. You do you. I lied, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All of us, rest, rest. Take it out. Holy goodness. All right. Oh. Cool. Here's the next complex. This is just a pad, nothing fancy. If you have one, great. You're gonna have one knee forward, palm faces in, right out to the side, okay? You got 10, you're gonna do each side. Then, we're gonna do front raise. So that now means come forward, 10 each side. 10, palm forward, draw a rainbow to the side. Each side, 10, thumb forward, each side. Then we're gonna go, something we've done before, that narrow chest press, right? We're gonna come down, feet hip distance apart, narrow, and then press that. So from over shoulders, come down, okay? Then you're gonna have, on the sides, if we're doing each side, it takes a while. We're actually going to do 8. And I said 10. I'm changing my mind. 8 each side. Just knowing time-wise from our first. And we got 10 on the chest press. No core variation on this one, okay? We got a lot of core from the kneeling. That's why I got the pad underneath my knee. So let's give it a go. Grab our tools. Whatever leg is back, it's going to be the hand holding the weight. Here's your 7.5 minutes on, friends. All right. We got 8 each side. Yep. Thumb goes out to the side, so palm faces forward. Maybe you gotta level yourself out. I don't know. It's trying to pull you, isn't it? Turn on the core. Maybe with less reps, we can all try more weight next time. Get used to it. Hopefully we're doing like a lat circle side raise kind of thing. A little bit of both. More into lat. That's why I'll let you go over that shoulder line. Thumb side up, palm forward here. And we come back, thumb forward, neutral front raise. You could also do this seated to take out any knee strain. Okay, this side. I like the knee because I have an awesome pad underneath it. And then it makes it to where I have to lock in my core a lot more. Ooh, I'm definitely going to try some more weight. I think it's possible. I totally think it's possible. I must be getting stronger. All right, narrow chest press. Hands over the shoulders, elbows come down narrow, belly's in tight, lower back towards the floor. Option would be that barbell if you got it. And the palms would obviously face the side, but you could drop the elbows down a little bit as you pull across the side. Always an option, right? Or maybe you got a backpack. You can always be pressing that backpack. I don't know what you put in it. Rock? Book? Just make sure your kids, with your kids' backpack, they have it for school. That's all I got for you. All right, remember, shake it out. We're going to go back in. I'm getting a heavier weight because I'm going to try a little bit more on the single arm stuff. See what I got. All right. Yeah, down the shoulders here, but also on the lats. Slightly in front of the shoulder line here. So we're not just perfectly on the side. I'm going a little higher for my lats, you can see. Alright, neutral front raise. This one I am only going to go shoulder height. And down. I'm going to pause. And really resist. Eccentric training. I'm going to resist gravity on the way down. Yeah, you got it. If you're counting my reps, don't, because I'm not counting my reps. I have a tendency to do 10. I know, I said 8. It's okay. You can be human too. I just don't want to mess you up. Woo! We got about 2.5 minutes. know. That means you get some rounds in, I know. And nice big pushes. There we go. We got this together. Take off, I'm gonna go again. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you are, come on. Shake it off and go again with me. Wherever you're at. Let's keep going, maybe that's where it's at. We'll check in on the core, that range of motion always. We got about a minute and a half. Let's use it wisely. Always make sure I'm set before I move. Have you ever thought about that? Make sure you're grounded, ready to take on movement. Or do you just jump in? You can be honest with yourself. And then let's make a habit change or keep a habit. Let's always make sure you're really ready to take on movement. You're grounded to the core, the feet, the knees, the ankles, before we move. Final 30 seconds, team. Ooh, man, do front range with this puppy. Yep, this is just because we only got 5 seconds left. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I don't think I could have done any more anyway. All right, take it out, y'all. We're going into our final 7.5 minute round, right? What are you thinking? I'm thinking we need to do tricep extensions. This is standing or kneeling. I mean, I had the plan, but I'm just telling you what I was thinking. Right overhead, right? If you want, you could also hold this way. Okay? You drop behind the nape of the neck and press up. So you're going to have 10 for triceps. You could also use 2 different dumbbells. Fair play. Then we're going to go into that rear delt fly, hip hinge, squeeze between the shoulder blades here. Right? So lighten the load. Final on this, we got hand release push-ups. You knew they were coming. We haven't nailed them. So shoulders come forward to fingers, hands lift off, brace the belly, press up. You'll 10. So 10 all around. That one's easy, right? So let's get it started. Coming your way in 3, 2, 1. 7.5 minutes. All right. I know. I'm going to get started, so don't you worry about me. Up over my head. Again, you could do kneeling, or what do? Get your feet set before you move, right? Nice. After you hit 10, hip hinge, rear delt fly. Lighter on the load. Keep control. Try not to always have to pop. So you're going to go under the hip. Arms forward. And then we fly. So it's just in the upper back. Up into the elbows. What's next? Hand release push-up. There you go. Option would be underneath. Yes, that's it. Regular push-up as well as an option. You have hands on the incline. You choose if you're not doing hand release. I like hand release with a posterior anterior, so front and back. And it also is a great teacher, so it allows a little bit more freedom in the push-up, but I still want your body as straight as possible. So, again, you can be kneeling, seated, or standing for that tricep. Brace belly, anytime you're lifting anything up, step feet, tight front ribs in. There we go. The front ribs in, we have a tendency to overarch. The ribs poke out right here. I want the ribs to come in and brace. I don't want you to collapse. Okay, now your shoulders are rounded. I want the shoulders back over hips, screws over shoulders, belly in, butts over arch. Yeah? Cool. Come on. Big pull. Here we go. We got 3 minutes. And you know, we forgot 5 minutes of core. You ain't leaving me yet. Talk about upper body burn. Core is going to have a lot of back in it. Let me just tell you that right now. You'll be okay. Still have core in it too. Yes. All right, keep lifting strong, crew. We got 2 minutes, okay? You can do this. Back in. Remember, you can change your weight choices. You are never stuck. Form range of motion comes first. I gotta convince myself every time I got this on push-up. Self-talk is important. The internal dialogue, keep it positive. Yes, you can kind of attitude. I think it's going to help flip everything for you. So let's believe that we can. And we can. Let's leave ourselves first. I know it's hard. But here's the deal. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Nobody else can do it for us. We gotta change that internal dialogue and help it out. Team under 1 minute. I think that sounds like amazing news. Yep, you know it. Whew. You know me, normally I'd break. We don't have much time left. I want to knock out some more triceps. So, just over 30 seconds, I'm going to set my body and go. Three, two, one, everybody rock. That's you and me. All right. I know this is a mat. Actually, it's kind of more like a towel. I'm gonna go and lay down. Because here we go. Coming up for our core. Where we're gonna go with this? First, we got parachute, but it's gonna get a little fun. We're gonna bring the heels together. Knees are outside the hips. Turn the thumbs up. We're going to pull and lift everything. Hold. And then reach. Pull, lift. Reach. So you're going to have 10 of those. Then legs come down. Squeeze the heels in. Arms come out wide. Aeroplane. So you're going to lift the hand off and look at the hands. Take your time. You got 10 of each of those. Then I legit want you to come in and rest for a moment here, then press up, and we're going to go cross down climbers, 20 in total, okay? So come on down. 5 minutes on the clock, let's set up parachute again on the belly, thumbs up, knees outside hips, press the heels together, pull, like you're trying to pull the elbows towards the body, and knees off the ground, push the heels up. Yep, I know you feel like you're flying, don't you? You can make sound effects. So you're gonna feel this right in the middle part of the back, even into the glutes. So the shoulders away from here, eyes stay facing down. Try not to tip the back of the neck. Don't get that crease in the back of the neck. How about that? Yep. Ooh. Beautiful. Airplane. Heels together, tie up everything between. Palms right here. So you can keep the palms on the ground, or you can have the palms off. Yes. We're trying to lift the chest off the ground and rotate. Now, a little trick. Try to turn that thumb up and back. Feel that change in your back as you do. Again, you can keep the palm down and off it. Arm is lifted up. If it's too much, then the eyes track. Keep the eyes down or close them as you turn in. Do the side. Oh, squeeze the tush. I know, squeeze the booty. Legs are staying down on this one. I'm squeezing between my heels. All right, so I'm gonna take my little rest. Then I'm gonna go into my 20 mountain climbers. It's a cross climber, so right knee to left elbow. Don't bump your elbow, that'll hurt. Now, you could do this from the knees, right? Or you can do it from the toes. Time to do it again. Parachute for me. Knees outside hips. Press my heels together. Thumbs up. Pull my elbows back, lift my thighs and knees off the ground, push my heels up to the sky. Notice my eyes stay facing down. I know you might have to watch me a little bit. I'm trying to give you some of my beliefs here. Hopefully it's coming across for you. Come on. How high can you lift your chest? Do it on this one. Do it on this one. Your last. Wherever that one is. All right. Now I'm going to glue my heels together. I'm in airplane. I don't know where you're at. Just remember we're all moving our own pace. Just under a minute. We got this. We got 15 more seconds here. I'm just going to stay here and burn it out. I'm just going to stay and burn it out. You do you. You can take parachute. You can take it on. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, do me. Rest. Amazing job. Take a breath. Here's the thing, now you can take any stretches you want for upper body. So it could be the shoulder stretch, right? Avoid the joint. It could be the tricep stretch, chest stretch. I want you to be able to take it on. Shake it off, maybe even a wrist or arm. But I want you to celebrate what you did today. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for joining me. Bye.